Hello everybody, welcome back to Beating the Odds. It is Monday, August 19, 2024. We are back with our MLB best bets of the day. If you're in the channel, my name is Zach and welcome to Beating the Odds. Hit that subscribe button, like this video, hit notification bell so you never miss a pick. We post these MLB videos every single day along with the NFL, college football, NBA, and NHL when those are back on. We're going after our 15,000th subscriber by the end of the month. And if we do that, I'm gonna give away a full year of members only best bets to somebody as long as we get to 15,000 subscribers by August 31st. So share this video, share the channel, hit that subscribe button, and I wanna give away these picks. So let's get into it. So to recap yesterday's results, not our best day. Really frustrating too, because we had two really bad beats that we were 2-4, we should have gone 4-2 without question. Members only best bet, Nationals plus 1.5, that was a dub. Love to see that. Members only Reds money line. I mean, they just couldn't beat the Royals. They've been played 100 times in a row. Rangers money line, huge comeback. You love to see that. Plus 104, big dub. D-backs money line, that was an unreal way to lose, coming all the way back in the 9th, getting to the 10th. If you look at it, if you look at the 11th inning where they had runners in the corners, no outs, and they hit a really and then I think it was not Perdomo, but it was whoever the number 2 guy was on D-backs, the 2-hitter, literally hit straight to first base. If that catcher on the third base actually runs hard home, then I think we win this bet. But you know, is what it is. One guy runs hard, we win. Padres minus 1.5, that was just an L. Then Cubs first 5 minus 0.5. The ump screwed us, man. That strike zone was at least 6 inches one way or another, favoring the pitchers. And honestly, we had bases loaded, bottom of the 4th, 1 out, and he just completely changed the dynamic of the entire at-bat by calling strikes that absolutely were not strikes. But you know what? Sometimes you lose. It's not the end of the world, especially with how great we've been this entire month. And how great we've been this entire month. We were 50, I think it was like 59 and like 34 in this month, which is unbelievable. And we have 3 plays I'm gonna give you guys here on YouTube. We also have members only best bet today, and you can become a member at zdmbets.com/picks. Now, like I said earlier, I'm gonna give away a year of picks on August 31st. But if you buy between now and then, I'll just refund you the money and you get a full year. So it's almost like a risk-free type of deal. And you can become a member at zdmbets.com/picks. The website is linked in the comments below. But let's get into the plays that we have today. I'm gonna get started with our first play, which is going to be the first 5 under 4.5 in Chicago and San Francisco. Vision familiarity is going to be down for both these teams because they both played away from Giant Stadium the last 2 games. Chicago is bottom 2 in the league in every single, and I mean every single, like, batting category. Like, either they're 29th or 30th in literally everything. They're so bad offensively. While San Francisco's middle of the pack, but they have games where they just go off and they have games where they just don't play well. It's very similar. I mean, it's very similar to the Braves in that way, where they can score, but most of the time they just don't. Their lineup usually leaves a lot on the table. Cannon for the White Sox is probably their best starting pitcher they have remaining on the roster, so that's going to be big for the under. And Harrison is really solid going against really bad competition. The White Sox, because they can't freaking hit. I don't really trust either bullpen here because the White Sox are the 2nd worst bullpen in the league, while San Francisco is a 4.13. So they're a little bit worse than average, not super much worse than average, but I've seen them play really, really poorly. So I don't really love that at all. And when we're looking at this team again, like, I just don't trust the battering. I don't really trust anything about the offenses here. I do trust the pitchers, so I'm going with the first 5 under 4.5, Chicago and San Francisco. Next, we go the Astros money line versus the Red Sox. Kikuchi with this Astros team has been very, very good, and I would take him over Hoke on the road. Hoke's last 3 starts on the road, he's given up 4, 6, and 4 earned runs. At home, he's very, very good. But on the road, he is very susceptible to getting hit and hit hard. And Kikuchi, since joining the Astros, has been really, really good because he knows he's going to get run support for the most part, which is obviously huge. I trust the Astros bullpen too a lot more than I trust the Red Sox, just given the fact that, especially on the road, last year, like when last time they played, Hoke actually played really well, but the bullpen just imploded on itself late in that game in Fenway, and I honestly see the same thing happening again here, where the bullpen will implode. That's what happened to the Red Sox as of late. The Astros lineup, the Red Sox lineup, both are very, very good. You can make a case for either one being better, but for me, I'm just going to call it a wash. And the Red Sox have been struggling. The Astros have not been at all. They're 9-1 in their last 10. The Red Sox are 4-6 in their last 10. And the Red Sox are really just finding ways to lose right now. And guys who have been just hitting really well this entire season just seem to be in a slump. So I'm going to go with the Astros money line versus the Red Sox here today, minus 124 being at home. And then we're gonna go the over 8.5 New York and Baltimore. Rodgers for the Orioles has been bad this year. I mean, he has just been he's been shitty. 4.89 ERA. Has not been good. Now Peterson for the Mets has very good stats. It's a 3.04 ERA, 7-1. I mean, on the record, he's looked great. But when you actually take a deep dive into this guy's stats, he hasn't played any real competition. His games that he has played this year, he came off the IL on June 17th. This is who he's played since then. The A's, terrible. Rockies, terrible. Angels, terrible. Braves, pretty good. He let up 4 earned runs, by the way, in that spot. The Marlins, obviously terrible. The Nationals in July were not playing well in the beginning of July, and they're not good. The Pirates don't have anyone who can hit. He still let up 2 earned runs. The Nationals, again, not very good offensively. This was before they called up all their good guys. The Yankees when they were struggling, and then the Rangers again, who just can't hit basically. So to me, I mean, like he's got good stats, but I mean, it's fool's gold in my opinion. And on top of that, I don't trust either bullpen. Both have 4.10 ERAs or higher. Baltimore 4.16. 4.08 ERAs or higher. Mets have a 4.08, while the Baltimore is 4.16. And on top of that, the lineups here are pretty good. I mean, the Orioles lineup is very good. The same thing with the Mets. The Mets, I mean, they've got, I mean, I can go down the whole, I can go show you every single statistic, but I mean, guy for guy, they're very, very good. And they're both playing against weaker competition, in my opinion, when it comes to the bullpen and the starters. I like the over 8.5 here. I don't like betting overs in the first game of a series, but the sharp money's on them. And on top of that, again, the lineups are great going against subpar pitching, so I'm going to roll with the over 8.5 in New York and Baltimore. Now, like I said, guys, do have a members-only best betting at zdmbets.com/picks. Website is linked in the comments below. But guys, go lock in those picks. Let's go win together today. Let's go make some money. I'll see you all tomorrow.